Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you're a returning watcher. I'm George, I'm the Good Lad Gamer, and I was sad last week when I did a video, and I'm still sad this week, but things are looking up, they're looking good with the shards. I'm going to be pulling 6 Sacred Shards today, needed for the Summon Rush event for Lysanthir Beastbane. I'm not sure how to say his name, I'm going to go with it. But yes, guys, I am still sad. I'm still having a bad time, but I am going to make this video and hopefully it cheers me up a little bit. And before we get into pulling shards, guys, I just want to say if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe makes a huge amount of difference to me. I've currently got about 290 subscribers, and the big milestone that I'm going for, the big thing that I really want to happen is 300 subscribers. I know that with 300 subscribers, I'm making content that people actually enjoy and want to see more of. So, as I said, guys, if you enjoy the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into pulling these shards. So here we are, guys. We're on the Kale account. I am going to be pulling 6 Sacred Shards, but before I do that, I thought I would just go through I had it a minute ago. Lysanthir. Let's go with that. Lysanthir Beastbane. Let's go through his kit. Just make sure he's a good champion, just so you guys know what you're sort of expecting. If you're going for this fragment / fusion, because it's one and both at the same time, it might be worth just knowing a bit about his kit before you get into it. Make sure that you're happy to spend the resources needed for him. So, on his A1, he attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a hex debuff on the target for 2 turns. Places a 30% increase crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. So he's got a hex ability on his A1, which is quite nice. On his A2, attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 20% chance of repeating the attack. When this champion counterattacks or teams up with an ally to join the attack, will use this skill instead of their default skill. The damage inflicted with this skill increases by 10% each time an ally is devoured. Devoured by the Hydra? Am I meant to know what that is? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? Stacks up to 50%. And then on his A3, attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff and a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. If the target is under a hex debuff, places these debuffs before attacking. And then on his passive, will ignore life barrier and ally protection buffs. Increases this champion's defense by 5% for each active buff on this champion. Stacks up to 50%. And then he has all ally defense in all battles by 28%. So Lysanthir Beastbane, a pretty cool looking champion. I'm not sure from his kit, he seems like quite a niche champion. I'm not sure where he'll used. I mean, from the word devoured here on his A2, I think that's for Hydra. I'm not 100%, but please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Either way, a cool looking champion and someone I'm adding to my roster because this is what I enjoy doing in the game. So enough of that. Let's get into pulling some Sacred Shards with you guys. So, Kale account, 6 Sacred Shards. And we got a progressive chance, and I'm gonna go for this guy who I can't remember the name of. Grand Oak Padraig. I'm going to go with him because he's a cool looking champion and I want him, and a deacon because you can't have enough deacons in my opinion. So we're on to the first sacred. Let's go. Come on, I want to see at least 1 legendary on each account. We got the deacon straight away. That is perfect. That means I've got a +4 deacon now ready for my PvP team. I use him in normal PvP and live PvP, whatever we call that. I can't remember. We've got a Rain Beast, not interested. Come on, game. A Sacred. Oh, it buffered then. That's normally a telltale sign. Old Gruckus. Moving on. Moving on from old Gruckus. What is it? It's got to be a legendary. Of course it is. Farrakin the Fat, a great champion, does ally attack and HP burn and poison. He is someone, if you haven't got him built and you need someone, then he's the guy for you. And we've got Cormac, the High Peak. Not interested in Cormac. Come on, I think this is the last one. Come on, a legendary. It's an epic, of course it is. Feeling a bit better this week. I'm feeling less ill, but I am still sad. Sad on a Friday. That's my routine. I like it. I don't. I hate it, but I'm sad on a Friday. So every Friday I make a YouTube video, and hopefully it brings me out of that sadness. We got a Kellan the Shrike. Killian the Shrike. Kellan. Anyway, that guy, and that is it. No legendaries on the Kale account, obviously, because the game hates me, and it wants me to be alone with no legendaries, so we're going to move on. What I'll do, guys, I'll go onto the Galek account, and we'll do exactly the same over there. Right, we're on the Galek account, we're on the Galek account, and we're going to go for the same champions on the progressive chance. And we're going to get 2 legendaries out of these 6. I can feel it. So let's go with the first one. Because it's making up for the Kale account not getting one. That's how it works, right? We got a Grim skin. Not interested in epics. Look at all this buffering today. There's something going on, I tell you. Another epic. Okay, it's just setting us up. Balthus Draug Lord. Why do they do this to me? The game hates me, I'm sure. Berghoff the Malformed. Come on, game. I think that's the 4th one. Is this the 4th Sacred I've pulled? Signy the High Shield. Moving on. Last 2. Come on. 2 legendaries. It's another epic. It's the Deacon. There we go. I think on this account I've already got a +4 Deacon for PvP, live arena, and normal arena. But we're going to go in for the last epic. And it's a Lich. It's a Lich. Great to see, game. Thank you very much. Wow. This hasn't really contributed towards my sad Friday, has it? This hasn't really helped. I'm going to go and collect the rewards. I collected the rewards on the Kale account. It is 500 points per Sacred Shard, so I knew that pulling 6 would be enough to get the fragments needed for this guy. And if you want to get the other rewards, you can, feel free, but they won't contribute towards the fragment fusion. And I guess that's it from me. I am sure these videos are getting shorter and shorter, guys. The worse luck I have, the worse my videos are. I'm sure of it. The game doesn't want to do anything nice for me, I'm telling you. It hasn't contributed to Sad Fridays at all. I thought I was going to have a bit of a peak, you know? I thought I was going to feel a bit better if I got some legendaries, but not today, I'm afraid. Please do let me know, though, guys, if you got any good champions or any champions that you're going to add to your roster that you might want to build out. Please let me know in the comments. I can maybe try and advise you if I think that's a good thing or not. If I could probably advise you where to use those champions and what they might be good for. So do let me know in the comments. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.